See your future, 3 months and 6 months ahead.
So I know you're all getting into a comfortable position, so you've just got to allow your eyes to close, okay, and then we can begin. So just try initially just focusing on your breath, Just breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in easily and effortlessly, and then breathe out. So just do that a few times, concentrating on your breath, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Some deep breaths in and some slow breaths out. You'll find that each breath allows you to become more relaxed and comfortable. Outside sounds and any around you only allow you to go deeper inside. A reminder of how good it is to leave the noise and stress of the outside world and journey into the quiet and peace of your inner world. So just breathe in and out. As you start to feel deeply relaxed, picture yourself walking into a glass building with a large round foyer, a large round reception area. You can't see anyone else, no one is in sight. You walk into the middle, and standing before you is a big glass lift. You realise that you're completely alone. You have the whole place to yourself. You see the elevator button. You press the call button and it chimes. The chime rings out loudly. And you notice the sound rippling and echoing out. As the chime ripples and echoes further up and out from around you, it eventually begins to slow, quieten down until it eventually stops to a beautiful, peaceful silence around you again. You enjoy the silence. While standing right at the edge of the entrance to the lift, the doors finally begin to open slowly. Imagine yourself stepping in, and you find the elevator is full of warm light, so bright, so comforting, so loving. It is just shining right down on you, so much so that it appears like you're stood in a tunnel of beautiful, never-ending light. What colour is the light? You stand, you enjoy the warmth. Picture that light as a bright beam that extends out right up into space. So the tunnel's all the way through the darkness. To begin and start your journey, look at the buttons. You're looking for a button M3. You notice button M3. You press it. Now you see the elevator move into the beam of light slowly above you, and you start to travel up, leaving the building. You travel up into the sky. You're able to look down and around. And as you shoot gently up, you take a minute or two to look down and notice the beauty of the earth below, the crystal blue ocean, the serene white clouds. Allow yourself to enjoy the perspective for a moment. Once in the vastness of outer space, you'll notice the trailing light beam that you've left behind. It's changed colour. Begin to look and follow the beam back down to earth. Notice the colour. What does it change to? That beam is taking you back to earth 3 months from now, 3 months into the future. Keep following this beam down with your eyes, noticing the landscape of the earth and the geography stretched out below you. As you become closer to the end of the beam, keep noticing where you are. This is where your future self lives. 3 months from now, you come back into contact with Earth and start to notice where you are. Notice what is around you, the sounds surrounding you, the people, the environment. Take a moment to get a sense of the place. What does it look like? As you start to see your future self, take a good look around. You feel welcome in this time, in this place. 3 months from where you left, you are in the future. What do you notice about the future, about you? What can you see? Where are you? Notice all that is around. Who else is there? What is going on? What are the colours of this place? Is there anything in particular going on? What can you hear? How do you feel? I will leave you here for a few minutes to take it all in. So, you know it's almost time to leave. So you can you take in whatever you think you might have missed. Have a good look round before you head back to the elevator. So as you're about to leave and go back to the lift, take a few more deep breaths, breathing in and out, breathing in the experience, remembering what you need to remember, what you have seen, what you have heard, what you have felt. Now, find your way back to the elevator, to that beam of light. To journey back up the beam, please see the buttons again and select the button M6. M6. The lift moves up as you watch the world of 3 months in the future slowly grow ever smaller as you leave it behind and move out into space, beginning to go back further in time. Again, you see the ball of blue and green. As the clouds swirling around it. Notice that your beam of light has again started to change colour below you. What colour is it now? Here, you temporarily park your 3-month memories. You start to move back down the beam of light. This time, it will bring you 6 months into the future. Follow this beam of light back to the earth 6 months from now. So you are now further into the future, 6 months from where you left. As you travel down this beam, notice the earth growing bigger until you come back into contact with it and start to notice where you are again. Notice once more what is around you. The sounds surrounding you. The people. The environment. What does it look like? Take it in deeply. What do you see? Get a sense of this place. What has changed? As you see your future self again, take a good look around. You again feel welcome in this time and place, 6 months from where you left. You are in the future. What do you notice about the future? The future you. What can you see? Notice all that is around you. Who else is there? What is going on? Where are you? Your future self will indicate what you need to see. What are the colours of this place? Is there anything in particular going on? What can you hear? What can you overhear? How do you feel? I will leave you a few minutes to take it all in. You can move around if you wish. Look around. You have a few minutes to look around before it's time to leave. You can stand or sit there and just breathe as you take it all in. So you are again about to leave and go back to the elevator. So take a deep breath, breathing in this experience. Again, remembering what you need to remember. It is as you gently and slowly make your way back towards the elevator. You find your way back to the lift, to that beam of beautiful, warm light. Once again, look at the buttons. This time, we've got to try and find the letters PT on a button. The letters PT on a button. PT for present time. When you find it, you press it. The doors will gently close. And your journey back up will begin. You'll travel back up through the beam of light. As the lift moves slowly up, you start to watch this world of 6 months in the future grow ever smaller as you move out into space. Again, you see the ball of blue and green below you, clouds swirling around it. As the elevator in the beam of light raises up into space, you can look back and see the beam of light that's trailing behind, changing colour below you. This beam of light will bring you back to this year, this month, this location. Follow with your eyes the beam of light back to this moment in time. As you travel down this beam of light slowly, notice the earth growing bigger and bigger, moving farther down the beam. Notice the geography of the area, the skyline, the landscape. And finally, things start to look recognizable to you. You can see your room. You're approaching it slowly. You're coming back into your room. Good. In a few moments, I'm going to count from 3 down to 1. When I count to 1, you'll be refreshed, ready to remember everything about your inner journey. You may remember things that you did not see, but they'll come back with you. Then, only when you are ready to, you'll be able to begin opening your eyes. Please remain silent and sat and write down things you want to remember about your journey, no matter how small, no matter how detailed. So, 3, coming back to present time, starting to feel more alert. 2, stretching your body, feeling the ground beneath you. And 1, opening your eyes when you are ready, feeling refreshed and alert. Now, please remain silent and begin to write anything that you experienced.